Hey, latte lovers, Mark here with Todd, our frothing expert from WholeLatteLove.com.
Hey, everybody.
So, Todd, you know, we're doing a whole series on doing lattes and cappuccinos on some different machines. I've got my extra camera here so we can get up real close.
That'll be fun.
But
yeah.
we've done a prosumer dual boiler, but we've got one of your favorites here, right?
Yeah.
One of your favorites for frothing. Tell us what we have.
Yeah, well, my other favorite was the Exo Bar Office, or Exo Bar Brutus, which is really nice. But this is more expensive, a little more finely finished. But this is also an awesome machine. A little better steam power too. This is a dual boiler, stainless steel boilers. One boiler for brewing, one for steaming, and it's got the PID temperature control. So that way you can adjust the brew temperature to what you want. Also the steam pressure, which goes by temperature, but it's actually the pressure that it controls. 4-hole steam tip, so it's got a real nice steam power.
Looks like a lot.
Yeah, it's
now,
nice.
we did the Brutus that had a single hole tip, right? And you on this machine, you like the 4-hole tip?
Yeah, I like the 4-hole tip on this machine because of the amount of power that it has. The 1-hole tip on the Brutus works perfect there also.
Okay.
And you 1-hole tip, you got good velocity, good roll. But now we're talking about the Pro 700.
Nice machine.
Yeah, rotary pump and very quiet, as you can hear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
the finish, I mean, the Brutus is a really nice machine, but the finish quality on the Profitec Pro 700 is just kind of at a different level.
Yeah, it's the next level. It's got all the welded and polished seams here so they can make the size any way they want.
Yeah.
And nice square valves, custom-made valves. Polish those up.
Huge, those sprung load.
High-quality valves. We got good videos on all that stuff.
Sure.
But we're going to make a little latte here for you on this and show how we do it.
You like to lay your doughs, right?
Yep.
And what grinder have we got going here?
Got the Ceado E6X, which is a semi-automatic grinder. You push a button to start it, and then you just pull the dosing handle. You dispense the coffee. I'm going to go for around 17 grams with this one.
Okay.
See how close we came. Yeah, right on.
Right on. Go figure. It's like you've been doing this for a while.
I've done it a couple times. But.
And talk about your tamp there. I noticed, you know, we've used different tampers. You got an Espro Calibrated one there.
Espro Calibrated. You see when you push down, it kind of clicks down, let you know when you hit your 30 pounds. Not always, you don't have to have 30 pounds. The key is to have a consistent tamp.
But having that little click will make yours consistent.
Yeah, so you know. Yeah, because making a good espresso and a cappuccino latte is all about consistency. You want to recreate it. So I'm using a 12-ounce pitcher here. I'm going to fill it up just a little bit below where the spout comes in. Right over there. That's a good way to gauge how much milk you're doing every time so you're consistent there.
And what type of milk are you using?
I'm using whole milk for this.
And why?
It frosts better and it tastes a lot better. I don't do a lot of those a day because of that reason, but that's whole milk. But anyways.
Okay.
Okay. Start this. We notice you got a shot timer on this machine here.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. Okay. And when we start frothing, I lower the tip down just enough. You hear the hiss? Get a nice roll going.
With that 4-hole tip, that milk really moves.
When the pitcher starts to get warm, I raise the pitcher up so that there's no more air being injected. Otherwise, it'll over froth and they have more of a cappuccino style milk. So I'm just keep it rolling. Got a good roll in there. Till the pitcher gets pretty warm to the touch, like it is now, and then we'll shut her off.
So you were adding air kind of until the outside of the pitcher got maybe just a little bit warm?
Exactly. Yeah. Then I bury the tip.
And just continue rolling?
Continue rolling, yep.
To about 140 degrees, right?
Yep, give or take a little bit. That's nice looking froth, kind of like latex paint. And this is an 8-ounce cup. You can use any size cup you want, but we'll get into that in a minute. So we do it, and you know, like a typical latte by definition is what, 5 to 1. 5 milk to 1 part espresso. But so what you do is you make your latte, you taste it, you see how much you like it. This is an 8-ounce cup, a double shot for this particular coffee. It works great for that. You may find you want to go up to 12-ounce cup and do your latte that way. Then you need a little bit bigger pitcher. We use the 12-ounce on this, but then you can use a 20-ounce pitcher.
Now, what do you find different here with using the 4-hole tip as opposed to like a 1-hole tip? I mean, just more...
It's just a little bit different technique.
Yeah,
we try and get it so you get a good roll and rotation in the pitcher. And just a different technique with a 4-hole than with a 1-hole. And it doesn't take long. You get the pitcher, you basically take the pitcher and you set it in there, and put the wand right up by the spout there, and then you watch the roll as it's going.
Right.
And then you just move it slightly till you get the right move in there, and then you stick with that.
So it's kind of finding that spot just to get it rolling. But now, do you think that's any easier or more difficult using the 4 holes?
I think it's just different. I don't think it's any easier or harder. It's just a different technique.
But you really like the froth that you get with that on this machine, right?
Oh yeah, I found I'm extremely consistent with this machine.
I mean, there's the results. I know you're very, very particular about your pours, and you know, you've done some really nice. I mean, to me, I like that.
But if you're going to do them on camera, you want to have a good one, and we're doing one take, so
right.
This machine helps me.
There you go. Okay, so that's Todd. Thanks a lot. That's the doing a latte on a Profitec Pro 700, a nice dual boiler PID machine. Very refined finish on this one. And we are going to do them on a bunch of other machines, including single boilers. We even got a special super automatic that has manual frothing on it. So if you're not a subscriber to the channel, now's the time to get in there so you can see how you do a latte and a cappuccino on maybe a different sort of machine that you have. And so thanks again, Todd. I'm Mark from Whole Latte Love, and thank you for watching.
Hey, why not subscribe now for easy free access to more videos on everything coffee, brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com.